Have you noticed something? The bigger the logo, the smaller the confidence. The shirt screams the brand before the person even speaks. The watch enters the room before the handshake. The car makes noise before the presence does. And the attitude? Always certain, always right, always above. But here's the uncomfortable truth. This is rarely about money. It's about identity. When someone needs to prove, they're still trying to convince themselves. You can have wealth and be quiet. You can have nothing and be solid. The issue was never the brand. It's the need for validation. Some people financed the car for 6 years, not because they loved the car, but because they love being seen in it. They love the moment someone notices. They love the illusion of status. But if your self-worth depends on an object, your self-worth was never stable. Some people wear oversized logos as if it says, "Now I matter. Now I belong. Now I'm respected." But value isn't printed on fabric. It isn't financed. It isn't displayed. It's built. And building is quiet. You don't see discipline being developed. You don't see character being forged. You don't see maturity being formed. You see symbols. You don't see substance. The louder the arrogance, the deeper the insecurity. The person who talks over everyone is often afraid of being insignificant. The one who corrects everyone rarely built something worth defending. The one who needs to dominate conversations usually feels small when alone. Here's a line that might sting. Don't take construction advice from someone who never built anything. Opinion is cheap. Construction is rare. Some people never built discipline, yet talk about success. Never built stability, yet preach wealth. Never built consistency, yet sell motivation. And people believe them, because confidence is loud. But real confidence doesn't need an audience. It doesn't need a logo. It doesn't need to diminish anyone. There's a massive difference between looking powerful and being powerful. Looking powerful is external. Being powerful is internal. Looking powerful needs applause. Being powerful needs integrity. Looking powerful needs validation. Being powerful needs construction. And modern culture feeds the performance. Social media feeds the performance. Comparison feeds the performance. The algorithm rewards the shine, not the process. You see the car, not the debt. You see the smile, not the anxiety. You see the designer brand, not the insecurity behind it. And the more you consume that, the more you think you need to compete. Be honest. Have you ever bought something to impress? Pretended to understand something so you wouldn't look ignorant? Insisted you were right just to protect your ego? Spoken with superiority to hide uncertainty? That's human. But when it becomes your identity, it becomes a mask. And maintaining a mask is exhausting. Because performance requires constant maintenance. You have to defend the image, protect the persona, avoid being exposed. And the further that persona is from reality, the heavier it feels. Some people can't be corrected. because admitting they're wrong collapses their identity. Some people reject feedback because feedback threatens their illusion. Some people live like everything is competition. But the people actually building something don't have time to compete. They're busy constructing. Real strength doesn't intimidate. Real wealth doesn't announce itself. Real confidence doesn't perform. It simply exists. There's a difference between symbol and substance. Symbol is what you display. Substance is what you sustain when nobody's watching. Symbol attracts attention. Substance earns respect. Symbol is fast. Substance takes time. Some people wear the brand. Some people let the brand wear them. One knows who they are. The other needs the world to confirm it. And this isn't about rich or poor. It's about maturity. Because maturity isn't acting superior. It's not needing to be superior. The real question isn't whether you can afford it. The real question is, why do you need it? Do you speak to contribute or to dominate? Do you correct to help or to feel above? Do you display success or are you hiding insecurity? Do you want to look strong or become strong? Looking strong is immediate. Becoming strong requires silence, humility, consistency, admitting you're still building. And maybe the most powerful move is to stop performing, stop competing, stop projecting, and start constructing. Real discipline, real skill, real character. It won't attract as much attention, but it will sustain respect. If this kind of truth resonates with you, subscribe. Not for me, for you. Because if you want more conversations that challenge performance culture and push you toward substance, you need to keep hearing them. Share this, not to promote me, but because someone around you might be living behind a persona and needs a wake-up call. And comment below what part hit you hardest. When you put clarity into words, you reinforce it in your own mind, and someone else reading your comment might wake up too. In the end, you can keep performing, or you can start building. Symbol attracts eyes. Substance earns respect, and respect that lasts is never purchased. It's constructed.